Hello common people, this is Common Guy Reviews and I am your lovely host, Pepsi. Just a while ago I went and watched Twisters, a 2024 American disaster film directed by Lee Isaac Chung with a screenplay by Mark L. Smith, stories by Joseph Kosinski, produced by Frank Marshall and Patrick Crowley. It is a standalone sequel to the 1996 film Twister. I am going to spoil some of this movie's start, so if you are fond to know yourself what happens, go watch it, because I'll wait you right here. This movie starts with a woman named Kate Cooper, who with her group are testing this new theory of theirs where they release something sciencey stuff to the tornado and try to put end of its life. But so happens that this tornado they were chasing were far more stronger than they were prepared for, and she loses almost her whole team. Only she and the computer guy Chavi are left alive. Chavi was releasing some drone-like things in the tornado so they could track how well their experience would succeed, and so he was pretty far away from the happening place. That's why he survived. After a time skip we find that Kate is still working with weather, but stays away from bigger storms. Her dream of making these twisters disappear and save lives seemed to come to an end, when Chavi suddenly appears to her saying that they have a new tech to map these things, and they need her skills and instinct on the field. She finally agrees and off they go. On their journey, they meet Tyler Owens and his group. Tyler is a social media star that chases storms and does all kinds of crazy stuff to impress his fans. They don't really get along, but who knows what future brings. Kate's dream is still to know what tornadoes are, how they form, and how to stop them. Will this dream ever be fulfilled? We'll see. Well, the first thing I'm going to say is that this movie was predictable. The setting was pretty cliché, where this rowdy team of cast-offs are actually good guys with a heart on the right place, where Chavi's team of hard professionals is actually doing this for money. It is soon revealed that without telling Kate, Chavi's team is working with some rich guy who wants to know where disasters strike first, so he can go and buy people lands off cheap, which is shady and underhanded in every book imaginable. And as I said, you could see this coming from a mile away. But storms were cool, sound design was destructive and violent, it was a really cool thing. Also the sequel thing the movie was supposed to be, I don't see it. I read the plot of Twister movie from 1996 and I still cannot string together how these movies are related. I might be stupid. Characters were also pretty nice, but also pretty typical. There wasn't anything groundbreaking plot-wise or character-wise. I guess the whole thing was playing with the storms, and I can see that if you are a big disaster movie fan, this movie is a pretty must-watch for you. Only because how fierce Twisters looked and sounded, and how destructive those were. Of course, big screen in theater gives you at least +5 to the experience, but for that I really encourage you to go and watch this in theaters. But that aside, it is summertime. July is hot month in here Finland and I am sweating buckets. So I'll take a little break now. Couple weeks, maybe 3. Waiting for these worst months to pass by. Because when I turn off my fan, I am suddenly covered in sweat. That is no way to record anything. So this was my review about Twisters. This was Common Guy Reviews and I am your lovely host Pepsi and I'll see you in the next month, when we are coming in with a movie I am really itching to see. Goodbye!